All I had to do was choose it. All I had to do was say, Maria, you can do this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into how I made my first $2,000 a month selling digital courses. If you guys don't know me by now, my name is Maria Henderson. I am a coach, an author, a podcaster, mom, and a wife. One of the things about what I absolutely love about online business is that you can actually make money sleeping. One of the things about having a one-on-one coaching business is that I actually had to be on Zoom calls to make money. That was very time consuming for me. Time consuming and energetically very draining. I really focused on my digital courses and products in 2024. In the journey of my one-on-one coaching, I didn't really focus on selling my course as a standalone thing. I actually focused on selling time with me as a standalone thing. Cherry on top was the signature program and any ancillary courses or masterclasses I did. But the primary focus of my business was to sell one-on-one time with me. I really felt like that was the only way I could really turn this into something. And the fact that I thought that was my reality, it became my reality. I want you guys to think about that for you. Like, what kind of rules are you implementing and enforcing on your business that aren't really true? People aren't just stuck with you to do one-on-ones. That's not the only thing people need. People actually might just need the information. For me, I had to really let go of this idea that the only way I could make money in my business was time and one-on-one calls with me. Once I let that go, I really felt a sense of relief. Are you thinking that the only way I can make money is to work a job at a place? That's not true anymore. There's a ton of remote work options. There's Wi-Fi. I'm sure you have Wi-Fi at home. The workaround of being able to work at home is so much easier now than it was 10 to 15 years ago. Think about the things that you might be putting and forcing yourself to live by that is not actually true. One of the things that I forced myself was that the only way I can actually make money is if people pay to have one-on-one calls with me. That is not true. That's a false idea. I had to really debunk that and work on that. The best thing, though, was that I already had courses. I already had a signature program. I had 3 of them. I had master classes, webinars, all these different things that I actually had already available on deck, ready to rock and roll. All I had to do was choose it. All I had to do was say, Maria, you can do this. I did it. Last year, I went all in on selling courses and all of my digital products. My very first month that I closed $2,000 on was February. I started all of this transition like in December around Christmas time, and I started putting things together, putting all my marketing plans together and all of that. My very first month, I closed $2,100 in course sales, just that alone. That to me was a lot because I never sold any courses past maybe 500 on a loan basis. I always had to match it with my one-on-one time. A lot of the clients that I have worked with signed a contract with me because they wanted to work with me directly. Making $2,100 on a course that I've had for years was mind-blowing to me. I didn't have to do additional one-on-one calls. I didn't have to do more time on Zoom. I didn't need to keep talking to clients. It was like people were buying this thing. All I had to do was send them the access, and that was on automatic. It was really freeing to know that at the end of the month, I closed $2,100 on just passive revenue. Passive revenue. And that's the difference between one-on-one calls to digital courses. You can literally sell digital courses on passive income as a passive income versus your one-on-one time. Passive income is the key. When I experienced that at the top of the year, I went crazy. I went bonkers on courses. I started doing courses on a monthly basis. I even had people buy into courses before I even created them, which was crazy to me because I never did that before. People actually were like, early bird, let me get in the early bird. Oh, it's not available for 2 weeks. Here's my money. No big deal. It was like one of those like easiest transactions ever. And to me, I didn't think that people would actually do that. I didn't think people would part ways with money and not actually have a thing yet. That was another myth that I had to work on. People actually will reserve a spot even if you don't have it ready. People will. You see, if you market well enough, they're going to be like, here's the money. oh, it's available on the 1st, I'll wait. It was just mind blowing to me that things were kind of working in my favor on a consistent basis. From there, I then made my first $5,000 monthly income, all on passive revenue, just on courses, because I fine tuned my marketing. I fine tuned how I was selling, how I was putting together my offers as I progressed into my monthly passive income. I also still had my one on one clients. I still have one on one clients that are long term clients. However, I'm not super gung ho about trying to find new one on one clients. Like, I was like really just chilling at this point. I think summertime came and I remember putting out an offer. This time, I think I was playing with bundles and putting smaller courses together as an offer. I was gearing up for winter time, which is during the holidays. I do a lot of holiday sales as well. But one of the best things about this is that all of the courses that I'd already created in the earlier part of the year, I was redoing those and putting them out towards the end of the year. So I wasn't really crazy about creating new trainings and courses. I was just bundling them together as an offer. And that really helped me with time as well. And I was still making consistent income. Having a thing you create and you sell on your own is so much better than actually being stuck, spending time, your own time in front of the screen and trading time for money. And that was really freeing. This transition of my business was really freeing for me. One of the best things I've ever done in my business was to sell my digital courses, like, period. Not writing a book, maybe writing a book only because it was a cathartic feeling. It was healing for me. Selling digital courses, mastering the marketing behind it, mastering how to present things, how to sell, how to make offers, and really honing in on that really has transformed my business. And I want you guys to really think about, well, what can you do to do this, right? How can you start making your first $500 month, first $1,000 month, first 2K month, first 5K month, first 20K month, right? My first 20K month was last month. And in fact, it wasn't 20,000. I made 2,100,854. 21,854 was the amount I made. And it was all on digital courses. And I want you guys to remember, like, those times where it's like, can you really do it? Right. And for me, I didn't know I could do it. I didn't know I could do it this way. And I also didn't know how easy it was. Right. And I didn't know how it's almost like the universe was waiting for me to choose it. The universe was like, hey, you got all the pieces. All you got to do is choose it. And it was like directing me to it slowly. And eventually I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this, see what happens. And here we are talking about my first 2K month, my first 5K month, and now closing my first $21,000 month as of July 2025. And I want you guys to think about, is that possible for me? And the answer is yes, it is possible for you, because all it is just money. At the end of the day, I talked about this in my previous videos. At the end of the day, money comes. Period, point blank. Money will come. Money is going to come. It's going to come. It's going to come. It's just going to come all the time. I believe that. I know that. I've seen it. I've experienced it. But you know what we cannot count on is time. We cannot count on waking up tomorrow morning and having another beautiful day. We don't know. We don't know if our time is up next year, the year after, maybe tomorrow, maybe in an hour. We don't know that. And that's where I want you guys to think about, who are you spending your time with? And is it valuable to you? And is it fulfilling to you? And is it with the people you love? Is it with the people you care about? Time is of an essence, right? Time is everything. Time is more valuable than anything in this entire world. So if you can figure out a way to actually make money and have more time, why not do it? To wrap this up, I want you guys to go into the link below, course creation training, where I teach you step by step how to create your very first course. We teach you how to market. We teach you how to sell. I teach you how to find a niche that is actually in demand and also that is within your passions. And I teach you how to do that in the course creation training link below. Again, the offer is at a rate that is only for now. So make sure that you dive in before the rate actually increases. Get in and actually start doing it. You'll get immediate access once you're in the training, and I'll see you guys on the inside. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do that. I am going to be talking more on digital courses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.